G'day LEGO friends, Matt from Brooks here, and in today's video it's time to take a look at my immense Orc versus Black Falcons battle scene. Stay tuned! Okay, let's get right into this. I did have a previous video showing the Orc side of this battle scene in a video from a month or two ago, probably more 2 months at this point. Let me go ahead and start by showing you the improvements and changes I've made to that section. Biggest change, first of all, is I removed that entire section of plates that had the trees on there. That's going to be built behind this extension here, because I actually have room to do that, which was fantastic, because that means I was able to fit more stuff on the scene. In fact, you can see the trees sitting over there right now. And I'm thrilled with everything else I could throw in here, namely the Siege Tower, recently acquired Batlord CMF, manning that, which is awesome. I love the mix of all kinds of evil figures I've put on here. We've got two commanders riding baby Triceratops, which in this world I'm calling like orc dogs, or from, if you think Lord of the Rings, the wargs, for example. But I think this is really cute. On the live stream when I was working on this, I did talk to folks about whether I should include skeletons, and people said, yeah, why not? So I threw the skeletons in there. I think that's kind of an amusing scene. You're coming up to battle against these guys, and you literally see like animated skeletons. So there's like some kind of evil wizard alchemy or something that reanimated these guys. I think that just kind of puts a little bit more added amusement into the scene. It works for me. I've got, just as I said before, like just a mix of all kinds of figures here. This is kind of the Orc army on top of the regular CMF 24 series that had the regular actual Orc figures. Those are all hanging out by the Evil Wizard Tower. These guys are the additional army. We've got the battering ram pushed by the big troll, the catapult here, and we've got the siege tower. Just makes for a great scene. But that's only the first part of this now. The other half of this scene I've recently completed is the Black Falcon army scene here. And my thinking was I wanted to get as many of these figures on this as I could. So the plate itself is a little boring. There's not a lot going on here, which is fine because I just wanted to put the army on here. I had a lot of figures to use. The guys you see in the front line are, I think, the first iteration of Black Falcon soldiers that LEGO had released in 2022, I think. They had these on the Build a Minifigure section. And when they had these, I just got a ton of them, because I didn't think anything more of it. So these guys are basically kind of that front line first group of guys going into battle here. So you can see they've all been outfitted with weapons. Some of them are a little scared. And I mean, can you blame them? We just saw what they're going up against. So, yeah. Behind them, we've got the commanders on their horses here, ready to go. You can see they brought in some catapults as well. And then I've got the traditional Black Falcon army figures here as well. You can see they've got some other additional weapons, archers and all that stuff. And I was very excited and wanted to make a point to fit that siege tower in here that I designed for the Black Falcons. So you can see there's a commander and stuff up there. I used a few of the Falconer figures here. The Falcons are not actually in the scene at the moment, but yeah. Just a lot of great stuff here. I just wanted to use as many of these guys as I possibly could. This guy's a little crazy. He's going in without a helmet. He doesn't care. But look at that. That's pretty impressive. Let's put these together and see how this really looks. And here it is. When I finished this and put the two plates together, when I was doing this on a live stream, this just blew my mind. I love this scene and how good it looks. Oh, it's just so pleasing to look at. all these guys on the front line ready to go and defend against the Orcs and their army coming in. I think with what I've got here, the Black Falcon line is kind of the more defensive line here at the moment, whereas the Orc army is going on the offensive. I think that's more of what I'm trying to demonstrate with this, especially with like the way that the front line looks. They've got a lot more diverse things going on here. They've got a few things back here, but the Black Falcon's ready to counter as best they can. They're ready to go right into it. So this scene, from both angles, it is very, very pleasing to look at. And that's just in isolation of these two plates not being in the medieval realm at the moment. I have been waiting for a long time, since I started the entire medieval project, to build out this kind of scene. And now I've got it, and I'm very, very happy with it. So in isolation, it looks very, very good. I'm thrilled with the stuff going on. It's going to look even better once I get it into context of the larger scenes. And for now, that's going to do it for this look at the great battle beginning in the medieval realm between the Orcs and the Black Falcons. The next time you'll see this will be in my next medieval realm update video, in situ, in the realm, showing you what it looks like in that context, and I think it's going to be quite the highlight, to be honest. It's going to stand out amongst everything else I've already done, and that you hopefully have seen as you've been watching the progress over the last year and a half. I look forward to it, so stay tuned for that. As always, I do want to thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't, be sure to follow me over on Twitch at BrooksBricks, where I build all this great stuff live with a great group of folks. Lots of good times. And if you haven't, be sure to subscribe here as well. Hit that like button, notification bell, comment, thought below. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm getting out of the way of this battle because it's pretty crazy. We'll see ya. Bye.